In today's automotive market, consistency is rare, but sustained dominance is even rarer. Because the truth is, most dealerships don't struggle with effort, they struggle with alignment. Bill Cafarella has built a career on taking a complex dealership operations and turning them into high-performing, process-driven machines. He's taken a Honda store to #1, a Toyota store to #2 in the United States, and a Volkswagen store to #1 in his very first month. And today, as general manager of Coral Springs Nissan, he's led the dealership to become the #1 Nissan store in the country for 5 consecutive years. But what's most impressive isn't the rankings, it's the consistency, the repeatability, the ability to build systems that work, regardless of the market conditions. Because for Bill, success isn't just one great month or one great manager. It's about creating a dealership where every process, every team, and every customer interaction is connected, working together to move the business forward. In this AutoSuccess success story, we go inside one of the most disciplined and high-performing operations in the country to understand how Bill Cafarella thinks, how he leads, and how he builds a system that consistently outperforms the market year after year.
Interesting story. I was a hockey player, and that's all I was focused on was being a professional hockey player. Having a hockey background definitely helps with this being in the automotive industry for sure. You're as good as your last day in the car business. You know, last night we were #1 in the world for Nissan, and you know, it's over at 12 o'clock at night, and then today we're back to square one. My journey to end up in Florida goes through multiple locations and things of that nature, and I was able to be the general manager of Bach Honda. And that's where the career kind of, you know, took off a lot, but that Honda store became the biggest Honda store in the world. Also, when I was doing well at Honda, I also was able to get the Toyota store. That became the second biggest Toyota store in the world. Ended up deciding to move to South Florida and go open up the Volkswagen store, Rick Case Volkswagen. Month 1, we were the biggest Volkswagen store. It was the biggest Volkswagen store in the world. And then, you know, JJ, another great legend car guy, he came over to the Coral Springs group, Coral Springs Automotive with Kenny Page, and that's how I ended up basically at Coral Springs Nissan. Having the 2 stores, you know, Coral Springs Nissans and, you know, Fort Lauderdale and, you know, St. Augustine Nissan in St. Augustine. I centralized my BDC location, so I know about every single no sale, every single customer that has been there, every single type of alert that's come through with the service drive. That's all done through the BDC. So I know about every customer, even though that store is 6 hours away, that comes in and out of there. I have 280 processes basically for Coral Springs Nissan, and St. Augustine has about 150 processes. And we never deviate from the processes. If we ever want to change it, we don't just change it on a busy Saturday or something like that. We sit down in a room, we talk about it, and then we roll it out. And the process is bigger than just a car deal or something. The way the customer is greeted happens the same way. The way the sales processes happens the same exact way. The way the finance process is, the log process, everything is a duplicate the same story. I have a BDC1 department just focused on a team of just taking incoming leads and incoming phone calls and internet leads. And I have a BDC2 department, which is a complete follow-up department. That's all they do is follow up, phone, internets, walk-ins. Then I have a BDC3 department. That's all service. That's selling cars out of service. That every customer, Coral Springs, will see 100, 140 customers a day. That's a lot of cars you can sell out of there as well. And then BDC4 is focused on making service appointments, recalls, the client services. So it's just that all that BDC department is what's going to take that web traffic and get them to walk into the store. AI has been an important part and is life-changing rapidly. AI is everywhere, and we have embraced AI, and we've added it into multiple processes. Right now with our BDC service, I call it BDC4, we're rolling out, working with AI on phone appointments and things of that nature. And we also use the CarSaver AI, which is just a huge part of our business, and the customer experience with CarSaver AI is wonderful. It integrates with my website, it integrates with our chat, it integrates with our BDC process. It's like the whole customer experience, and it gets them engaged their platform gets customers engaged to want to go to the next level. They inquire about the vehicle. Then it gets them, they're staying engaged. The amount per time they're staying on that's a success story in itself. Then, okay, now I'm going to evaluate my trade. Now I may be able to see, let me calculate some payments, whether it's a lease or if it's a purchase. Let me see if I could even get approved. It's all there. It's a one-stop shop. And the customer experience for CarSaver AI is wonderful. That conversion rate, even if they didn't take the process all the way through, the closing ratio is at least 20-30% higher than the other lead providers we have. And there's communication between all departments, all systems and processes I have, and it's the most seamless process, and they end up just buying a car because everything's done before the time they come in. We just built a state-of-the-art service waiting area, and we have 60 people waiting in there. We can just send them the link, and they can fiddle around, and they can find out that while they're sitting in the waiting area, they could probably be at the same payment or lower their payment $20 on the same exact car they have, and drive home a new car and get their service bill paid. Partnership is extremely important, and it's part of the success dealers can have with the CarSaver AI. He'll come to the store once a month. We'll do calls regularly. How can I help your business? It's not just looking at the products they're selling, it's how to make the business that I'm running better, and that's what's most important. And in the long run, they know too, they're smart. If we're doing successful, then we'll stay on with them and they'll be successful. I've been very, very fortunate, and I think part of my success is to work for some of the best car people around. I mean, Ernie Bach, Rick Case, Rita Case, Kenny Page, JJ, David Holt, Dan Quirk. I mean, these are absolute legends. Ira Rosenberg, David Rosenberg, legends in the auto industry. And what makes me so successful, Coral Springs Nissan, or is it Bach Honda, or is it Rick Case Volkswagen, or is it Bach Toyota? It's the people. The people are always the most important. In the auto industry, in the car business, people's first. It's not the it's not the $20 million building. It means nothing. A $1 million building can be fine. The people is the most crucial part of the whole business. The people, the system, and the processes. The location, of course, is very, the ownership, giving you the support of helping you, giving you all the tools you need, the control, resources. That's very important, and having the right partnerships with the vendors.